Today on my channel, Planner Friends, we are going to decorate my adorable, lovely, so helpful Aura Estelle Passport Planner for January. I'm using washi and I'm using this kit, Whispering Pines from Simply Gilded. So let's get in here and get ready for January and a new year. So join me, friends, please. Stay tuned. Hello, planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I am One Crafty Dolo. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you. Thank you for taking your time and spending it with me. So as I said in the intro, we are decorating my Aura Estelle passport. I use it as a journal, and we're going to use this really pretty collection called Whispering Pines from Simply Gilded. Isn't this perfection? Look at this. It's silver foil. I don't usually use these, but I do save them. But look at these, the owls, the cuteness. So we have to get this set up for January. If you're new, thanks for joining me. Welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thank you for the gift of your time. I am really trying to create a positive, happy, yay, playful spot here, planner channel here on YouTube, and show you creativity on a budget. So I picked this. I have a pink passport. I picked that up as an early birthday gift to myself last year. And I bought the 4 notebooks that she created in conjunction with Annie Plans. They're just graph paper. So this was July through September. And you can see I use different, these are all, this booklet were kits I think I already had, bits and bobs left over, and then I use different stencils to add to it. I mean, this has been a really wonderful journaling space. I can't tell you how helpful this has really been for me. I wasn't sure when I bought this what I was going to use it for, and then it just worked. It just worked. These are a combination. These are from Hobby Lobby, some of these stickers in conjunction with the Aura Estelle. And then you can just see, wait, where's Jasper? Jasper in a skeleton costume. I haven't finished. I have these 2 pages, or I think it's 4 pages, year in review. I haven't done that, and I haven't done ideas and plans in here yet, but I will. I need to sit down. I just feel like I'm just starting to get my feet under me this week after all the holidays and stuff. Look how cute, right? I mean, I just have fun in here. This is Cozy Chronicles. That was a favorite kit of hers. Incidentally, the one thing I do, I used to subscribe to Simply Gilded. Here's a budget tip. Go, if, you know, I guess other sticker shops too, but I do gravitate towards hers. I look in the sale, on the sale page all the time, because you never know what you're going to find. This kit was a pastel Halloween kit. That was a newer kit. So I did pay, although it was on sale, I think. But then like this uplift kit, that was half price, I'm pretty sure. The one with the balloons, and I still have plenty left. That's how I discovered this one. So it pays to look at the sales. Sometimes I pick up things like the uplift one. There's one I picked up I haven't used yet about whales, so I haven't done that yet, but I will. So I just thought we could start decorating in here and getting it ready. One thing I do where I'm going to journal, incidentally, I take a pencil, whoops, that at least is cohesive with the color of the kit I'm using, and I just mark the halfway point in here because I feel like if I don't do that, So 6 months in, I'm happy I picked this up, and let's just get this cover decorated. So I think these are so cute. You've got the chickadees, you've got the owls. Look at the bunny rabbit. Really, like, can you ever? So we're going to start with this cute little rabbit. Now, I guess I could put it like this. Yeah, or I could put it up. I don't know. I like it like this better. My tweezers I broke, so I don't have tweezers, but you know, things happen. I think we'll put this chickadee. It's quite a, yeah, getting the sticker off. It's quite intricate is the word I'm looking for. It's an intricate sticker. Look at that. Wow. I do love the winter birds. I just do. So I think we'll put this little friend here. And should we put an owl on here? I feel like we should, but should we use a small owl? We could, couldn't we? Just a little guy. Yeah, I like this little guy right here. We'll use the bigger ones. Don't worry. Perhaps on the inside. Yeah, right there. Okay, that's all. Just very simple, cute deco. Let me get the page back again that I was using. There it is. Do I want to add any trees or anything? I just feel like this whole background like this whole thing is so pretty. I wish I could use the whole background, if that makes sense. Just so pretty. All right, why don't we do something in here? And here, I think we can use one of the larger owls, definitely. This is so cozy, so cute. Oh my goodness, right? Do I want him here? Put him here. Very cute. Just really, really sweet collection. Yeah, that's the one thing I kind of have, now that I don't subscribe, I mean, if you're into that, but now that I don't, it kind of forces me to look at other kits that they have, and I'm enjoying that, if that makes sense, because I feel like I'm just picking things that are different that I may not have necessarily seen before. I don't know. I think that's a good way to do it. Okay, I'd like to put a January sticker here. I know there's some in here. That's July. So this is gold though, so we're not using gold. Did I use all my January stickers? I may have. Ooh, it looks like I did. Huh, are there any more in here? If not, oh, here we go. Although that's gold too. I don't have one, do I? Well, I may just have to write it out. Huh, who knew? Yeah, these are all gold. I don't have a lot of monthly stickers at all. So I guess we're just going to have to write it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it gently. First, I'm going to do it in pencil, right? Okay, I'm going to put my name. Now I want to go over it. I'm just worried about it bleeding because this paper is so doggone thin. So I almost want to take here we go. This is kind of soft. I'm going to use the smaller tip. Okay, so it's kind of basic. I will probably add to it. I'm not sure what, but you know what? All in good time. I may even take some ink and go around here. I'm not sure. I don't know that I can ink on this paper though. It's so thin, right? So now we're going to begin in here. So this side is blank, and I like to add at least something in there to make it pretty, to make it pop a little bit. So I'm not sure what exactly. And I could use what, oh, I like this. Sprinkle grace like snowflakes. Oh, I like that a lot. So I think we're going to put that in the center right here. Absolutely. Very cute. As far as what we're going to put around it, not sure yet, but this is good. Yeah, how did I do it in here? I just want to take a quick peek to remind myself. Okay, so I did this, and then I started journaling right there. And so, yeah. Oh, also, I do have washi with this collection that I picked up. Let me grab it. I keep it on my desk. So maybe that's exactly what we need in here. There we go. We can add some washi. Perfect. In the front here, on the side. Perfect. Oops. And again, this is a collection I may not have necessarily thought of buying on my own. I would have been like, oh yeah, it's cute, but whatever. No, by trying to save some money here, I feel like I got a really good bargain. So definitely always look for sales. Okay. Whoops. Alrighty. I think that looks great. And if I feel like adding some things in here, I will. Maybe not yet. I think we can use the larger washi in here. Yeah, let's do that. Incidentally, if you're new, I have visual challenges, so I don't often get things perfectly straight, unfortunately. But what's my choice? Not doing things, so I just do it. And then if I have to redo it 6 times, well, guess what? I redo it 6 times. Excuse me. It's so pretty, this collection. I thought color-wise, it's a good counterpoint to the purple cover. The purple cover was an oops, like I think I said earlier. Did I say that? Well, it is. And it was less expensive than the regular. And that, I think, is a good thing. So I didn't do the middle point here. So let me do that real quick, just as a visual, because I know myself and I will be like, oh, I don't see it. I'm going to put the washi. Actually, I'm going to go right here. Yeah, right along, whoops, right along here. Okay, let's try this again. I want to get this owl on there. There we go. I think we might use some of these. They're so pretty. Just so pretty. Okay. This one up here. And we can put one over here. It's down the middle. That's why I do that, because without that guide, good Lord, I would be all over the place. And maybe we could just do some quick lines. So I just grab a ruler here, and I'm just going to make a few darker lines for journaling. I usually leave 3 grids in between, sometimes more, but not usually less. See, like here, just works better, I feel. I don't know what I got on there, but that's okay. Let's see here. 2, that's 3. Whoops, straighten that out. Just use a basic ruler, friends. That's fine. Okay, so there we go. So that's the first pages. It's shaping up really nicely. All right, now it's time to lay down a bunch of stickers, friends. Okay, I actually got interrupted, but I've got this done here. And then I use these instead of the lines. I also, since I was interrupted, I took this Tombow. What number is it? It's number 158. It's a really soft green. I really love this color. And I just created dots to resemble snowflakes going here. And I think that enlivened it. In fact, I could use a little bit more. And how I dot all the time. Inexpensive way of decoration. Just make little triangles. You can, make them within each other, etc. And then I did the same thing here. So we have these pages, and let's do a little bit more just to get her going. Now I do use, in addition to the stickers, I use stencils in here. This is an old one from Catherine Polar. I'm going to be honest with you. I have twice now gotten stencils, planner stencils from Amazon, and I don't like them very much. They're okay, but I don't think they're so great. So at this point, I'm avoiding doing that again. I picked this up from scrapbook.com quite a while ago, and you know what? I think I will do that again in the future. Personally, it's worth the money to buy them elsewhere. The stencils from Amazon are inexpensive, and I've used them, and I'm just never happy with them. So that's just an FYI. There are some things you can do budget-wise and some things that just don't work. This one wasn't expensive. I don't know why they don't carry it anymore at Scrapbook, but they don't. So rather than, I just feel like, yeah, no more. Yeah, let's do that there. And then over here, let's do something a little different, shall we? So I just, personal opinion there, but I don't like the stencils I'm getting from Amazon. I just not happy with them. They're flimsy. They're just, yeah. In fact, the one I should have sent back, I just disliked it so much. But just an FYI, I'm going to look and see where else I can find good planner stencils. If you have any ideas, let me know. Truthfully, this year I want to support more small businesses, even if it means purchasing less, which invariably it will mean that. But I feel like if there's a small shop that has great planner stencils, could you let me know, friends? Because I really, yeah, not the Amazon ones, like I said, they're smaller, they're flimsier. This has really good size boxes. It just works better for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm being cranky. I don't think I am, though. I don't think so. So now, how are we going to do the rest of this? Okay, so first off, whoops, I would like to put some more washi on here. Isn't this so pretty? It's just so doggone pretty. I'm going to use the wide one here. And yeah, let's make sure we have this perfectly, as well as perfect as I can get it. Very happy with this kit. And again, it's a good contrast to the purple, I feel. So now, what if we just do these little owls over here? So I'm going to stretch this down here. Okay. Good, right? So one of the things I'm working on, as I said, I don't know if I said it earlier, but I write on Medium. And I'm working on some new articles for the new year. And one of the articles is going to come from this space, believe it or not. It's going to be, because what I did originally with this planner is I sat down and I just created, I don't know how else to call it. In some ways, I want to call it like a trauma journal. Because, and I don't mean to be melodramatic in that word. I'm not saying I've had terrible trauma like so many other people. But I have had stuff, shall we say, right? Stuff has happened. And so I feel like this base, and at first I didn't know what to do. So I started by simply using quotes. I used so many quotes in here because I felt like when you don't have the words, find somebody that you like. Even if it's, I don't care if it's hip hop music, find quotes that you like, somebody who, you know, something that resonates with you, and use it in your journal. And the reason I say that is because when you don't have the words, starting with somebody else's words makes a huge difference. You can sit there and say, okay, once the words start flowing, then it becomes so much easier. Whoops, it's a little crooked. Anyway. That's just my suggestion. And then what I've done through this is sorted through things that have happened, that I've been through, and it's really helped me reframe some things. And in the end, and I said this recently to one of my planner peeps on Instagram who was saying it was a tough year in 2024. And believe me, I'm not dismissing that in any way, shape, or form. Her tough year is her tough year, and nobody has the right to tell her otherwise. The only thing I said to her to remind her of something was that she's still standing. So whoever tried to take her out, whoever tried to make her feel less than, whoever tried their darndest to put holes into her because of their own BS, guess what, friends? She's still standing. And I'm going to say that to you too. You're still standing. So whatever you face, whatever you go through, and I'll be honest with you, I managed things. I've worked through things. I consider myself pretty resilient and pretty strong. But this space helped foster that. So life is going to do terrible things. It's just unfortunate. People are going to disappoint you. They're going to hurt you. Things are going to happen that are so far out of your control. And how do you continue onward? I've seen people take their traumas and their difficulties, 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn them into kind of like a hammer. And then they get lost in it, and then they don't live. And so the original trauma infliction that was inflicted on them, they perpetuated, if you will. And it's incredibly sad to see when that happens. So I don't do that. I've tried really hard to say, okay, this, that, the next thing. As I said, I don't get things straight on here because I have a chronic illness. And no, I don't like being chronically ill. And it's getting on my last good nerve recently, to be honest with you. But here we are. And so I'm going to every day start anew. This winter weather has really been tough on me this year. I don't know why. I've lived through other winters, but this year has been tougher. So I'm just continuing to try to process and move forward and do the things. And that would be my wish for you, to keep, you know, if you need to talk to somebody, if you need to get therapy or whatever, pastoral counseling, whatever is going to work for you. For me, so much of it is, I don't want to talk to somebody. Okay, that's just my own personal thing. I'd rather try to process it internally, but sometimes you just can't do that, and I understand. And always have grace with yourself in these situations, because you are doing the best you can, okay? And let me remind you, whatever it is, you're getting through it. And you're stronger, and you're resilient, and a lot of times people want to take that agency away from us. And so it may sound ridiculous, right? This is a journal. What's the big deal? Let me tell you something. This is a big deal for me. This space is huge, because in this space, I am healing. I am whole. I am me. And it's really, and again, I can't emphasize, oh, it's a little off. I'll live with it. I can't emphasize enough. Using someone else's words helped me to find my own. So whatever you need to do, if you haven't stuck with journaling, that's why I decorate, incidentally, in here, is because of all of that. I feel like by doing it this way, by writing it out, that's how I'm processing it, if that makes sense to you. So just a little extra there for you to think about and ruminate on. And I want you to be the best you can be and to live your best life. And that's what I'm trying to do out here. It's not always easy. We know it's not always easy. Oh, goodness. Let's try this again. So I'm happy to have this space. I'm happy I'm growing with it. I'm happy it's growing with me, if that makes sense to you. Okay? This has been really a necessary thing for me. And I wouldn't have known that 6 months ago. I just thought, oh, cute planner. I'll just pick it up and I'll just see what, it'll be fun. I'll do something with it. I didn't know this journal was going to be so transformative. And I love when things like that happen in your life in a good way. Meaning you do something, you try something, and it turns out to be one of your best decisions. And that's what this is for me. All right, this one isn't that straight. I'm going to leave it. I'm not picking it up because the paper will probably stick. What do you think? I think it's cute. I could probably put a little more on here, but I don't want to overdo it. So I think less is more. I'm always tempted to add more. I'm glad I did the dotting in here, though. I love how that turned out. I love the silver foiling in this kit. I love the washi. So I have this space here to journal. I really like this page. I don't know. I just think that's a great way to start. The winter planner, the January sprinkle grace like snowflakes. Perfect. And then these pages are really pretty. I love the chickadees, love the bunnies, love the owls. Cute, very cute. And this box on a box, I saw that on one of the Simply Gilded Instagram videos. So not my original idea. And here we go. So we have our journaling pages started and set up. So that's it for today, planner friends. Thank you for taking time with me, sharing this space with me. I hope I inspire you. And again, check out this. Keep doing it regularly, incidentally. Check the sale pages and, keep an eye on what's there. Hold on. I'm going to show you one of the kits I got. So this is a whale kit. It's whale watching. I never would have picked it up, and yet it's so pretty, isn't it? And this was also half price, so I'll be using that at some point in here. I just think the vibrant colors, right? So pretty. So you just never know. I think this Whispering Pines kit is pretty. If it's on the site, I can link it below if you'd like. Yeah, I can do that, and I'll link the washi too. All right, friends, we did it. Have a great day. And again, thanks for being here. And journaling is definitely self-care. And please, let's all agree in 2025 to take better care of ourselves. Thanks for being here, planner friends. Bye now.